Awesome. Hey, everybody, it's Bishop again, hence the session called Bishop Presentation. Okay, I'll be presenting this to you so that you can see how easy to get these marks. These marks are for you, waiting for you to tickling, collect. All right, just gonna run as quickly as I can. Okay, this is trigonometry. We have been doing trigonometry. It's about, we have 2 sessions that are unlisted for you only. So we're just gonna run and see how trig is made easy. The first question, in the diagram below, there is a point P, which is X and Y. Okay, any point is X and Y, but then check something. Can I say I have a point which P, and on P, what I know? X is unknown, but I know the Y is 24. And then I also have R, which is 25. Okay, picking up from the question. Uh, 25 we need from the origin. Okay, we know that each and every center it gets radius. Okay, T is a point on the x-axis such that POT is equals to theta. All right, that angle here is equals to theta. That's what we know. But check which quadrant are we sitting on. All right, we are sitting on the second quadrant, and we know x here should be negative, y should be positive. So it means now we're just gonna calculate the value of x, but we already meet our expectation. X should be what? Negative. So since it's a right angle triangle, I can use Pythagoras, all right? R squared equals to the x squared plus the y squared. Let's substitute 25 squared equals to the x squared plus 24 squared. Take 24 to other side. 25 squared minus 24 squared will give you the x squared. All right, if you can see something here is a difference of 2 squares, my grade 8 learners, they can just solve this without a calculator. Imagine how sweet this could be without the use of calculator. Okay, let me just try to bring fun things. Let's not use a calculator. It is a difference of 2 squares. This will be 25 minus 24, 25 plus 24, and that will actually be 1, and 25 plus 24, that's 49. This will be x squared. So x squared equals to 49. Remember, I want x, not x squared. I'm going to introduce the square root both sides. Ta. Anything that comes under square root should be plus or minus. Square root of 49 is basically 7. But since I'm sitting on the second quadrant, x cannot be positive. X will be negative 7. All right, I was just showing you how to get things done without a calculator. Just making maths fun and enjoyable. That's a difference of 2 squares. In case you didn't see that, you can use a calculator. All right, you are not entitled to do what I did. Use a calculator. I think that would be 169. 25 squared minus 24 squared, that would be 169. You find the square root, blah, 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 then you're done. X is negative 7. Okay, I'm gonna run to 6.1.2 without the use of calculate. I'm just gonna laugh at them. The question paper doesn't come with a camera. I'm gonna use my calculator. All right, so check something. Determine the value of tan 360 minus theta. I told you how to use a calculator, head note, and getting the sign. Wherever you see theta, you put 1 to get the sign. And if you put 1 there, tan 360 minus 1, that will give you negative answer. I'm not interested in the answer, but the sign. All right. So that will be negative tan of theta. All right. You have 1 mark for doing that. But landaliciously, before you can do whatever you want, please be minded of this. Sin theta, it is y over r. Cos theta, it is x over r. Also, tan of theta, it is opposite over adjacent. Please, this plays a major role, all right? So let's just make our note here. Just gonna create this little cloud for us to see something. Our x is negative 7. Our y is 24. Our R is 25. I believe that's make life easy. What is tan? Tan, it is negative y over x. Substitute, that will be negative 20. Am I lying? Okay, 24 divided by -7. Negative and negative, they will take off each other. I am left with 24 over 7. Just get the marks as you go. Another 1 mark here. You are sitting on 4 marks within 2 minutes. That's how math should be. Okay, that's how math should be done. All right, I'm just gonna duplicate my slide just to get the other question on a fresh page. All right, just gonna try to duplicate. All right, sweet. I hope I'm not losing anybody here. You still with me on the board. If you are lost, please let me know. But so far, it is a basic thing that we did in grade 11 or grade 10. Okay, soccer too. All right, let's see something. 6.1.3. Calculate the size of POT. But what they told me that they said this angle POT is equals to theta. All right. So how do we do this? All right. We can actually use any trig ratio because we know X, Y, and everything that we okay, we know X, Y, and R. We can use any trig ratio. I would prefer to use sine. We can even use cos. We're gonna get the same answer. This is like general solution. Let's check something. If I say sine of theta is equals to y over r, so sine of theta will be equals to 24 over 25. Remember this, theta is equals to POT. So if we get our theta, we are likely to be done. So how do we work around this? Can I find my theta? Theta will be sine second function 24 over 25. Then theta will be, I don't have a calculator, somebody assist. I thought I can do this on my head, but I cannot. I will be lying if I can say use my head. Don't want to tell you lies, but I see a comment. 73.74. Okay. Momo said, all right, I believe. Anybody else to confirm? All right. Momo said, okay, even
73.
awesome. You guys are so lovely. I love you guys. You make my teaching life being easy. All right. Okay. That's actually 73.74 degrees. But I'm lying, guys. Why do we say this is theta? We are calculating the reference angle. I see Pavi there and everybody. Awesome. You guys are the best. All right. So this is basically the reference angle. So can I say the reference angle equals to 73.74? But if we can look here, let's go to the diagram. Our answer should be greater than 90 because look, where am I going? So I'm basically in the second quadrant. What is the reduction here? 180 minus the reference angle, okay? Awesome. So can I say theta equals to 180 minus the reference angle, okay, plus K360, where K is an element of integers. This is more likely general solution. So theta will be 180 minus 73.74 plus K360, where K is an element of integers. So theta will be, that will be 2 there. That will be 6, comma, that will be 106. All right, 106, comma, am I lying? 26. Why am I saying 62? All right, I'll show you how am I doing. This is 6, this is 2, that's 106. All right, I hope you see what I've done. So that's my answer. Good to go. You're collecting these 6 marks in 4 minutes. Let's move. If anybody having a question, please let me know. I believe that's intermediate question that everybody should just shine. We can even use cos, okay? You can use cos theta equals to x over r. You're still going to get the same answer, okay? You can do this. You can do it to just confirm for the validity. Without any waste of time, I'm gonna run. This looks so yummy, but let's see something. Without the calculator, I told you that a question paper will never come with a camera. Use it, Moses. Let's see something. 4 marks, okay, 6.2.1. I'm given cos 20 plus cos 120 times tan 405 plus cos 110. Okay, I'm gonna leave this as 20 plus, guys, I told you how to reduce on a calculator. I hope you know it on a calculator. Okay, I'm just gonna remind you in case you forget. Just punch cos 120 equals to shift cos. It's gonna give you second function. All right, and open one brackets. On your calculator, there is a button written A and S. Punch it. And I told you for cos, what do we do? Subtract 180 from the answer. So what are you getting? I believe that's what we do. But only for cos, okay? Only for cos. But for cosine, cos is cosine, but sine of theta and tan, they work nicely without subtracting, okay? This one, they don't need, do not subtract. So can I get my answer? Told you how do we reduce on a calculator. I don't think should be a trouble or challenge to you. What is cos 120? Cos 120 shift cos answer and tell me the answer. Subtract 180 from the answer. Not 180 minus, subtract 180 from
-6.
Okay, thank you so much. You are such as a lovely. So this is negative cos 60 times. I see the comment. You guys are on fire. Do. All right, can I also get for tan 400? I know somebody now is doing this. Let me show you. Say, oh, that's cos 120. That will be cos 180 minus 60, and that is negative cos 60. Hey, child, it doesn't have a mark. There is no mark here. No mark. They don't know that you can use a calculator. They only mark you. Stop wasting time. We don't have that time to play in grade 12. All right. Thank you. We don't have that time to play. Tan 405, she said the answer is tan 45. Plus, can you do this for me as well? That should give you, it has no mark. Stop wasting time. That's our religious system. We make things easy. All right, cos 70. Okay, Momo is getting cos 70. If anybody is getting different answer, please talk to us so that we can assist. Momo, are you sure is negative? Okay, she said this one is negative cos 70. Please use a bracket when we are dealing with negative. Guys, are you aware how many marks are you sitting on? Let me show you. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 out of 4. You can say I don't need the last one, but I think they are hoping there should be at least 5. Let's see something here. I'm gonna say this is side 20 plus cos of 60. That will give you negative 1 over 2 times tan 45. That will be 1. Okay, minus cos of 70. Wait, I told you to use an eagle eye. 70 plus 20 will give you 90. I know you know the idea. Why are we doing that? Okay. If whenever you have answered or the solution less than 60, 78, if, listen to me, if it's not a special angle, what you should think of cofunction. Okay, think of cofunction. Then if sine A equals to cos B, then cos A equals to sine B. As long as their addition, if A plus B equals to 90, as long as their addition give you 90, you're allowed to change. So it means I can change cos 22, I mean to say sine 20 to cos 70, or vice versa. So I'm gonna change this to cos 70. Okay, all right, cos 70 plus negative half times 1 minus cos 70. I see something. I'm just going to rearrange so that they can subtract each other closely. So I have cos 70 minus cos 70. Oh, my body is lagging now. What's again? All right, my body is lagging. I believe it is a lot of information here. All right, I'll try to reword it almost after the class. Minus cos of 70 plus negative 1 over 2. This and this, they're going to cancel. And then what am I left with? Negative 1 over 2. Then that's an answer. But I told you, do not run. I'm just going to make it as a loud because it's a key guide. Do not run. Don't be like what? Don't be like Morive. Don't run. Confirm. How do we confirm? Say, we don't have a memorandum. How do I confirm? You have a memorandum. Listen. Wait, my pen. What's again? Punch this the same way you see on a calculator and tell me what's your answer. She'll give you what, negative 1 over 2 or 0, 0.5. Let's not like be Morife. Do not run. I'm just gonna duplicate the slide. All right, sweet. Do not run. Please punch this on a calculator. Tell me your final answer. Punch this on a calculator so that we don't waste time.
It's negative half.
Aha, it's negative half. You got your answer done. Okay, you did a memo in a class, so you don't need to panic. Is my answer correct? What? No, you are now sure. Leave examination feeling confident. It is worth. All right. Okay, it is worth leaving the examination feeling comfortable. Wait. I wanna do this. I wanna get the last question in the clean page. All right, let me clean this. All right, let's do this. What I wanna do is not doable. Let me see something. I wanna try something that is not doable. Okay, it's gonna freeze my bot. Let me just clean this. I wanted to try something new, but it's gonna run my presentation. Let me just clean this. Get out of my board. It's wasting my time. All right, sweet. I'm just gonna clean this. I like the perfectionist to an extent. All right. 6.2.2. What do I have? I have square root of 2 cos 15 plus 1 multiplied by square root of 2 cos 15 minus 1, okay, times I see something, okay, in case you don't see what am I seeing, it is not a sin, okay, he didn't do something wrong. I'm seeing something before I can go to the question. I see different of two squares, all right? In case you don't see it, that's not a sin, okay? They will cancel out itself. I have 4 sine x times cos x. Guys, on top here, I see different of two squares. I'm not sure if you can see it. If you don't see it, it's not a crime. Do the normal way. This times this times this, that's, there's no crime. Oh, we can see it. That's so lovely. I see different of two squares. But let's say you didn't see it. Don't panic. Don't kill yourself. It's okay. I got you. Multiply out the brackets. I'm going to have root 2 times root 2. That will give you 2. Okay. My pen is not writing. What's again? Let me get another one. Root 2 times root 2. That will be 2. Cos 15 times cos 50 will be cos squared 15. Okay. And this will be multiplied by -1. Okay. This is the same thing as this time this time this. Same applies. Like you have a plus b times a minus b is the same. This time this time this. All right. In case you don't see what I might see, we might not see the same thing, but it's okay. Don't have to stress if you don't see what I might see. Excuse me. So I'm gonna have minus square root of 2 cos 15. It's gonna be multiplied by 1 plus square root of 2 cos 15 minus 1 times +1. That will actually give you -1 times. Okay, I see something. Sine -2x. Okay, in case you are confused about the sign, wherever you see x put 1, your answer will be negative, and this is a common identity that we know. That's sine 2x, and sine 2x can be changed to 2 sine x cos x, but I'm not going to change it now. I'm just going to change it as negative sine 2x. All right, and then here down there, this looks like whatever I have here, but the question is, I got 4. It's okay. Break this 4 into 2 times 2 sine x cos x. You didn't do a sin, guys. It is a math itself. Okay, it is a math itself. Don't be surprised here, guys. I changed what they give me. You're allowed to do though. That's 2. I'm just gonna keep on doing simple step. I have 2 cos squared 50. Are you aware that these are the same but different with sign? Negative and positive, they will cancel. So I'm left with -1 times negative sine 2x divided by 2 times. What is this? Aha, is what I have here. Is the same identity. Let me write it down for clear. I have sine 2x, which can be written as 2 sine x cos x. And I got this. I can change it to this. So this will be multiplied by sine 2x. I see something. I see something. I'm not sure you see what I might see. This and this, they will cancel. Don't forget there is a negative in between. So I am now left with -2 cos squared 15 minus 1 divided by 2. Okay. I think I need to duplicate the slide in case I erase. I still have information up there. All right, so let's see something. Just when I think this, it won't affect anything. Believe me. All right, and can I please track this a little bit up? It won't change anything. I'm just gonna push it. Or can I squeeze it somewhere here? Aha, sweet. What am I having? Okay, check something. I have 2 cos squared 50 minus 1. This is looking like something that I know. Wait, cos 2 theta equals to cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. And this, it has 3 babies, which can be written as 2 cos squared 15 minus 1. But I'm not gonna use theta. All right, minus 1. And aha, that's what I wanted. I see a comment. Cos double angle, sweet Momo. I see double angle. So it means I can now, guys, this is maths. I can now change the whole part into, check what I'm gonna change it, into negative cos squared 2 into my theta is 15, everything divided by 2. I hope you see where I got this. It's 2 theta. My theta is 15. So I got, what is 2 times 15? That's actually, am I doing the right thing? That's actually 30. So I have negative cos 30 divided by 2. And then what is this? Cos 30, I believe is, what's that? Is root 3 over 2 divided by 2. I still have these 2 here. I'm just going to write it the way I want. Check something. I have negative root 3 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 2. And that's actually, am I right? Shall talk to me. Am I right? That will be negative root 3 over 4. Please talk to me. Am I right? Let me know, am I right, guys? If I'm still right, we can just move. I was just doing maths. I don't know where could I have made a mistake, but the answer seems to be fine, you know. Checking where did I make a mistake, and I just keep on doing my maths.
You're correct, sir.
I believe. All right, how you guys make my life easy? I'm correct. Just gonna keep on doing maths. I'm not doing any magic, but just simplifying maths. All right. Mm, all right. Now examiner is starting to go to south. Let's see what is the examiner up to. If sine x plus y times cos x plus y equals to t, express the following in terms of t. Let's see. Okay, I see danger. Oh my God, please intervene. 5 marks. It's, let's make sure even if you don't get the 5 marks, don't get 0. Get at least half or quarter of 5. So what am I seeing here? I have 4. Okay, I just want to get these marks. I have 4 cos 90 minus 2x. I can start by changing it. Cos 90 minus x, it will be changed to sine. Sine change to cos, cos change to sine, and vice versa. That's what am I seeing first thing before I can do all the tricks. Okay, I thought of this in other way, but all right. Can I start by changing this? I have 4. Don't forget, I'm gonna say 4 times. Whenever I have cos, will change to sine. If I'm passing 90, sine change to cos, cos change to sine, vice versa. So it means this will be sine 2y times Okay, I have cos 2x. I'm gonna keep it as cos 2x for now, plus 4 sine 2x. All right, what is cos 360 plus? Use a calculator. It is basically the fourth quadrant. That's where cos is positive. That will be cos 2y. Okay, that's what I've managed to pick up to so far. My dear people, make sure that your formula sheet becomes your friends. I see something. Wait, sine, cos, sine, cos. Okay, so I'm thinking of sine alpha plus beta equals to, this is my thinking pattern, sine alpha times cos beta plus S means I should keep the same sign. That will be cos alpha times sine beta. Here's what I want you to be careful of. If I start with A here, I shall start with A on other side. If yes A, here should be A. If yes B, here should be B. The arrangement should be the same. So basically, I'm gonna have 4 sine 2y times cos 2x plus 4. Okay, cos 2y times sine 2x. Why am I changing the position? Because I have y here, I should start with y here. That's an arrangement. Okay, that's an arrangement. All right, so what do I have as a common? Let's just think together. What I have 4 as a common. I got 4 here, I have 4 here. I can take it as a common factor. So I'm gonna have 4 into, wait, into sine 2y cos 2x plus cos 2y times sine 2x. So basically, okay, this is A, this is B, this is A, this is B. So it means I can have 4 into sine A plus B. Then what is A now? Okay, that will be 4 into, I think that's maths. Sine A is 2y plus B is 2x. I hope everybody's okay. I'm just using the illustration from the formula as it's given. Okay, that's 4 into, right? Check something on the given. They said I don't have a 2, so can I take 2 as a common factor? I'm gonna have sine 2 into x plus y. All right, I see. What's a Gwen here? What's a Gwen? What's going on here? All right, and the theta, this is the same thing as a theta. So it means this is the same thing as sine 2 alpha. Okay, let's see. All right, okay. All right, let me do my magic. I have 4 sine 2 into x plus y. All right, so that can be sine 2 theta, and this is equals to 2 sine theta cos theta. Okay, will this lead me to the final answer? Okay, I'm gonna see. I have 4 into 2 sine theta times cos theta. But what is theta? It is x plus y. I think I'm done. I have 4 into 2 sine. Okay, what is my theta? It is x plus y. I think I'm done. And then, oh, no, that will be cos. My theta is x plus 1. Okay, and then what is 4 times 2? That will be 8. So I have 8 into, check something, sine x plus y times cos x plus y, which is what I'm given, and is equals to t. Ah, the answer is 8t. Wow. This examiner was not nice. 5 marks. Okay. I see, but I'm glad we managed to get the final answer. Okay, the idea here is to just play around using the formula, guys. I didn't do any magic. I was just following algebraical simplification. I hope everybody's okay. The answer is 80. They want the expression in terms of t. All right, I see. This examiner was not playing with us. All right, I see. Examiner don't wanna play with us. I see. He didn't wanna play with us, but I'm glad you guys are getting some exposure. I'm glad you're getting a little bit exposure. All right, sweet. It was not nice, trust me. Examiner was playing, but I'm glad that you're getting some exposure so that such question, you don't have to run. Please try to use a formula. Make sure, I'll set you my formula sheet, how I wrote my formula sheet. You won't love it. I just make it a mess. I will send my formula sheet to you. It is a mess. I just play around those formulas and interpret. Okay, let's move. Given that sine squared x plus cos squared x plus tan squared x, prove that this is equals to that. Okay, I hope you know the rules for proving identity. Change the complex into simple identity. But I'm seeing something. Sine squared x plus cos squared x plus tan squared x is equals to, all right, we want to prove that they are equal. What am I seeing here? I'm just gonna acclimatize and use my highlighter so that you can talk to me. What do you see here? What is this?
It's
Is equals to what?
1.
Aha, thank you. It's equals to 1. All right, I've been waiting for you. It's 1. Okay, let my highlighter go away. So can I say this is 1 plus tan squared x? And I can say 1 over 1 plus, okay, do you want me to change this? Tan can be changed to sine squared x over cos squared x. When you see fraction, what do you do? Triple D method. D, D, D. I'm going to multiply diagonal. Cos squared x times 1 will be cos squared x plus 1. All right, and this time this will be sine squared x over this times this. I've been teaching you how to use triple D method, which is cos squared x. I'm seeing something. I think this thing is just a reverse. Guys, what is equal to whatever we have on the first line? What is this?
Here is 1.
Oh, I have 1 over cos squared x. All right, proven. All right, I thought maybe they're just playing with our mind, but still we managed to prove it. It is proven. I hope it makes a little bit of sense to me. Yes, it does. It makes a little bit of sense. All right. I thought they want us to. But guys, here's the tip. Sometimes you have to solve both sides simultaneously to a common point. Such that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. At some cases, this is a special occasion. You have to solve both sides to a common point. For example, this one doesn't need us to solve both sides, but if I want to bring it here, are you aware that I can change 1 to cos squared x plus sine squared x, which is divisible by what? By cos squared x. Can you see this is what I have here? Sometimes when you solve the other side, you cannot reach whatever you want until you decide to solve both sides to a common point such that they can be equal. Please don't forget the tip. Sometimes solve both sides simultaneously until you reach a certain condition or a certain point. All right. If there's no question, I will move to the last part. It has been a nice revision. Okay. I want us to talk. Here is a discussion. I see they said motivate your answer. How do we motivate? RT, okay, we have RT, a greater learner argues that, okay, what does the person argues? He wants to make us try. He argues that the square root of sine squared x plus cos squared x plus tan x is not equal to this. If theta is between 180 and 270, is RT agreement correct? Motivate your answer. Let me show you what they did. You know what? ART is just making life difficult. Always arguing. I don't know the gender, but they didn't tell us if it's he or she. But the argument in between shows the gender. Always women like to argue. So basically, talk to me. If I square, let me use, I know she's the gender says it all. It's she may. That's so bad. All right. Oh, it's a combination. I see. So talk to me. If I square this side, wouldn't it be equals to this? Oh, if I square this, wouldn't it be equals to this? I want to hear from you. What do you see? If I square this, they won't be equal. I think they will. Let's check. Momo said no. Momo, can you please validate your answer? I think, wait. The square root of, I need my pen, carbon brush, Chinese brush. Okay. If I say the square root of sine squared x plus cos squared x plus tan squared x is equals to 1 over cos squared x. If I introduce the square root both sides, this will be square root of 1. No, I think she's correct. Let's see. All right, this is what I want to do. This question looks familiar. I don't know if, where did I see this before? But it's okay. Let's move. It looks familiar. let it go away. All right. I have square root of 1 divided by square root of cos squared x, and that will be 1 over cos x. I think that's equal. Because if I say square root of, okay, if I say square root of a over b squared, it's like square root of a over square root of b squared. And that would be a over square root of a over b. This and this, they will take care of each other. But check something. Are you aware that the square root of an answer is always plus or minus? I think the square root of answer is always plus or minus. If x, okay, but if x is between 180 and 270, okay, I believe, okay, if x is between 180 and 270, it means x lies in the second quadrant and the third quadrant. Wait, let's check something. This reduction is for second and third quadrant, but cos is negative in this quadrant. Okay, so can I say this will be correct? This, yeah, I will say I agree with you. Those who said no, I agree with you. This will be correct only if cos of x is in the first quadrant. Okay, it's in the first quadrant and fourth, because at the first is positive and the fourth is also positive. So can I say yes for x is the element of 180 to 270? What does it mean? X lies in third and second and third quadrant, but we know that cos x, it is less than 0. But we know, remember now we are introducing the square root. The square root of any number should always be greater than 0. Okay, the square root of any number should always be greater than 0. If this was in the first quadrant, it's going to be correct. If this was in a first, let me just use a yellow marker for clarity. I'm putting the small cloud. Okay, if x was between 0 and 90 degrees and also 270 and 360, it was going to be correct because this is a first quadrant and third quadrant. Okay, so if I was examined, I was like, change the domain to make this correct. If I was, unfortunately, I am not, but nonetheless, it's okay. It's application question. They want you to see if you understand the quadrant. May you please try the last one for me? I'm giving you 2 minutes. Try the last one for me. I have 2 to the power 2 sine squared x minus 5 times 2 cos 2x equals to negative 3. Without any use of calculator, show without using the calculator that sine x equals to 1 over root 2. All right, let me just give you at least 2 minutes to try. 2 minutes to try. No, let me just make it 3. 3 minutes, please try this. All right, guys. Three, 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 three. Time out. Will you be able to do this? Guys, were you able to do this? Were you able to do this? I know it is a bit of algebra. How can I remove the -5? Oh, child. Whoa, guys, I don't know what difficulty. Let's see together. The idea here, right, is to remove cos. And I see something. All right, I understand. Taylor, yes, is the -5. Oh, the -5 is a problem. Okay, I'm just doing it with you. Let's see. I have 2 sine squared x minus 5 times 2. I have cos. Remember cos 2x. I think you'll see it while I'm still doing it. Oh, one changing cos, you have a 1 mark for doing that. All right. I remember I want to prove sine. I don't need cos. So I can change it to 1 minus 2 sine squared x. So I'm going to change it to 1 minus 2 sine squared x, which equals to -3. Don't worry about anything. Keep on doing the normal maths. Everything will cancel out. Everything will come out as pure as you want it to be. But I'm seeing something. I have sine squared and sine squared. Can I say let sine, or can I say 2, because it's 2 always, 2 sine squared x equals to k. It's like algebra. I want to make my life easy, hence I'm introducing k. And I'm just gonna erase this for nice space. What am I having? I'm gonna have 2. Wherever I see this, I'm gonna put k. Minus 5 times 2. 1 minus k. I hope you see, which equals to -3. Can I bring 3 to other side? 2k minus 5 times 2, 1 minus k plus 3 was giving me 0. Here it needs you to be smart. Grade 11, told you exponent several times. Here should be a baby. So it's 2 to the power k minus 5 times 2 to the power 1 times 2 to the power -k. I want to introduce the law says when we multiply the power of the same base, we add the exponent. If I'm adding this, it brings me back where I was. So can I say 2 to the power k minus 5? Can I say, all right, check what I want to do. Times 2 divide by 2 to the power k, because when I divide the powers of the same base, I'm going to subtract the exponent. All right, plus 3 will give me 0. So this will be 2 to the power k minus 5 times 2, that's 10, over 2 to the power k plus 3, and that will give you 0. What do we do? I need to get rid of my denominator. I'm going to multiply through by. All right, I'm just going to multiply all the term or multiply through by k, by 2 to the power of k, everything. And this will be 2k all squared and minus 10. I hope you see. Plus 3 times 2 to the power k equals to 0. So this is 2k squared minus that will give me is fine. 3 times 2 to the power k minus 10 equals to 0. I hope you now see this is pure algebra. It's pure algebra. You can use any way you want to solve this. It's the same thing as ax squared plus bx plus you can do anything you want. You can do whatever you want. So without wasting time, I'm just going to factorize just like I'm solving or writing my name. This will be to the power k, 2 to the power k. I'm going to have positive 5 and I need negative 10. That will be negative 2. So 2 to the power k equals to negative 5 or 2 to the power k equals to 2. Here, guys, there is no solution. But why say, check something. 2 to the power x should always be greater than 0. It's my entry. And here, how do we bring k? K equals to 1. When the powers are the same, you just equate the exponent. Let me try to move it a little bit up so that you can see what I was saying before solving. I want to move this up. A little, oh God, I'm gonna clean everything. All right. I can see I'm gonna run my presentation. Let me see here if I can. Oh, all right, but I hope you see, I'm just gonna go to the next slide. I thought I can squeeze them here, but otherwise, all right, otherwise it was not allowing me. So I got my k equals to 1. But remember, I said 2 sine squared x equals to k. That's 1. I'm going to divide by 2, divide by 2. Ta. Sine squared x equals to 1 over 2. Introduce the square root both sides. And then sine x is the same thing as square root of 1 divided by square root of 2. And that's 1 over square root of 2. Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ta-da-da-da-da. Done. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. I just keep on doing algebra. Got my answer. I need to run. Talk to me, guys. It's not a magic. I just keep on doing a normal maths. It's not a magic, guys. I just keep on doing the normal maths. I changed completely in the bush. Examiner was fighting. Shame. Somebody said, prayer isn't the Sir, please borrow me your mind. All right. I'll talk to my manager. Maybe I can borrow you my mind. Remind me. I'll talk to my manager. Mind borrow. Maybe you'll allow. Should I do that? Everybody, can I talk to my manager to do mind borrow? But it's easy, guys, as long as you follow the correct can we get a question of this in the group? All right, I will do that, Taylor. Okay, I was fighting, but it's doable. Trust me, it is doable. It is doable. Please talk to me, guys. I know it got you hooked, but I understand why it was like it's easy though. I wanted you to get some exposure. All right, no, what if it confuse you a day before exam? All right, I think that's what I got. But please, before I disappear, I won't disappear now. Can you please do this? There is a certain question I once wrote it down for you. Where is the question? Where was the question? Wait. General solution. General solution. Four plus 7 cos theta plus cos 2 theta is equals to 0. Solve general solution. All right, let's do it together. Okay, that will be 4 plus 7 cos theta plus, I see something. Remember this, it has 3 babies. The first baby, cos squared theta minus sine squared theta, 2 cos squared theta minus 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. The question is, which one am I choosing? Let me teach you how do we choose. Check something. I have cos in the equation. So if I choose something having sine, I will be solving the whole night. All right. So I'm gonna keep changing with something that I have. So this will be 2 cos squared theta minus 1, which will give you 0. 1 mark for changing. So this will be 2 cos squared theta minus 1 plus 7 cos theta plus 4 will give you 0. And let's group like terms. All right. Minus 1 plus 4 will be positive 3, and that will give you 0. I see it look like a trinomial. It's like ax squared plus bx plus c, which equals to 0. Listen, child, you can say let cos x equals to k. I'm showing you 2 ways. This will be 2k squared plus 7k plus 3, which equals to 0, which is something that you can even solve. Oh, listen, use a quadratic. It will be marked correct. So cos theta will be negative 7 plus or minus, what is b? 7 squared minus 4 into 2, and that will be times 3. Use a quadratic, divide by 2 times 2. And cos theta, the first answer will be negative 3, or cos theta will be positive 1/2. This one, there's no solution. You can even try, just say cos second function of -1 is going to be no solution. Why? Because the maximum or the range of cos is between -1. It is between -1 and +1. And then here you can do it. Theta will be cos second function of half, which is something that we commonly do. That will be 60. And you can now use where is cos positive? First quadrant and fourth. Then you will be done. Remember, let me just make it as a cloud. Okay. For tan theta, we say k times 180 degrees. Why that? Because the period of tan is 180. For cosine and sine, that's where we use 360. But for tan, we just use K180, then you're done. That's how we solve general solution. I believe we have done quite number of questions so that you can have a good exposure. I'm loving the session, guys. I don't know if you are loving like I do, but otherwise, I'm loving it, Uh, okay, before I hang my boots, we have a functions. My God. All right, it's okay. Let me do this. Just gonna delete. All right, this is Hyperbola, guys. I once sent you a playlist which has everything about the functions. Hence, I was not even wanting to touch it, but I'm just gonna do only 2 questions. Then I hang my boots. All right, in the diagram below, we've given f of x, which is y equals to x plus k over x plus p, where k is a constant and there is a point A. All right, we can see always acclimatize, so that you get aware with these attributes. All right. B are the x-intercept and y, f respectively. The vertical asymptote goes at x equals to 3. Important information, x is equals to 3. X is equals to 3. That's a very, very, very vital information that you need to grab before you do anything. Write down. They said write down. It means the answer is just in front of you, staring at you. You have to write. Write down the value of P. And how do we get the P? It is the asymptote. We know x plus P equals to 0. Therefore, x equals to negative P. But they give us x. X equals to 3. Can we do math? Wherever I see x here, I put 3. X equals to negative P. What is P? P is negative 3. I'm done. They want to see if you know the property of this. That's what it was tested. There was nothing hectic, but you seeing and check if you know the properties. All right, done. Determine the value of K. All right, how do we get K? Do we know any point on the graph? Function is about substituting y equals to x plus k over x plus p. But what I know this y equals to x plus k over x minus 3. Do I know any point? Yes, I know a, which is 1 and 0. And that's x, that's y. So 0 equals to x plus k over x minus 3. But x is what? X is 1. Let me just substitute without going forth and back. So that will be 1 minus 3. Just do cross multiplication, you'll get your answer done. So K, oh wait, K, or can I say 1? Am I doing the right thing? There's something that am I missing? All right, this will be X plus K, but I know X is 1 because I'm using point A. I see plus K over X, or which is also 1. And basically, you're going to do cross multiplication. A good let be 0 equals to 1 plus K. So can I say K equals to -3? There was -1. There's something that am I missing out? K equals to -1. Okay, apologies. It's just tiredness. It's just tiredness at its best. Just tiredness at its best. I see. Whenever I'm tired, I just do a lot of mistakes. All right. Calculate the coordinate of B. What is B? B, they said it is the B, R, X, and Y intercept. So what do we know about B? Okay, let me just squeeze it here. B, it is the Y intercept. And I know X equals to 0 at the point. I have Y equals to X minus 1 over X minus 3. X is 0. This will be 0 minus 1 over 0 minus 3, which is actually 1 over 3. I know the coordinate of B. It is 0 and 1 over 3. I'm done with B. Function is like substitute, just matter of moving around forth back. I'm just gonna go to the other question. All right, okay, I'm done with this. Can I just move it out so that we can look at the last one? Then I hang my boots. Before I've passed will be done so that you can have time to regurgitate. Determine for which values of X. I know many learners are hating this question, but I'm gonna be slow and make sure you enjoy. For which values of X will X multiply by f of X, which will be less or equals to 0? This is X times Y, f of X equals to Y is less or equals to 0. When they say less than 0, it means where they are negative. But I'm multiplying the two. I'm just going to create a box which will assist us. I'm looking for me to get negative. It's either X is positive, Y is negative, or X is negative, Y is positive. They should have a two different side. And they said where it is less or equal to 0. So I'm looking where X is equal to 0 or Y is equal to 0. If I satisfy this condition, I will be done. All right. So I'm just going to do this. I think I should just zoom this in. I don't care about this last question. I'm going to zoom my graph in. I am looking where both of them, they have a two different sign. Okay, I'm just going to start by annotating. I like to use a color code. Let's check here. X here, it is negative, 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 negative. And when it reaches this point is what? It's 0. Start to be positive, 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 positive. I'm looking for X now. Positive, 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 up until. What happened about the Y? I'm going to use a different sign here. Y here, it is positive, 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 positive until here. And after here, it's gonna change the sign, okay? But it's still positive. Right, it's gonna go below negative, 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 negative. Even here still positive, 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 because it's below the x-axis. I hope everybody is okay. I hope everybody's okay. So what am I looking at? I'm looking where both of them, they have a two different side, positive and negative. Can you see is from, okay, can you see from 0 here, going this side? From 0 going this side. That's where they have both different side. And also, let me do this. I like to use a color code because its application question is always there. Also, where does it take place? From 1, wait, until where? Until from here until at x equals to 3. That's where they have a difference. And the other one is positive, the other one is negative. I think that's only because from there they're both positive. So how do I represent my answer? Okay, x is less than 0 because from here going this side, hence my inequality sign. And also it is between, wait, it is between what? From here until between 1 and 3. Check how am I writing my between. Between 1 and 3. Wait, what is this? X is between 1 and 3. All right, let's write our answer. X is less than 0 and x is between 1 and 3. But they said where x is equals to 0 or y equals to 0. Can you see here, x, our x value at b is 0. So it means it is included. I hope you see what am I trying to interpret. It is included. And also at 1, x is 0. So it's also included because I'm looking where it's either equals to 0 or negative. So our answer is x is less or equals to 0 and x is between 1 and 3. You are done, guys. In our session that I've been sending the recording to you, I was doing this kind of question so over and over so that you can, that's how we treat them, guys. Please look at this after the class so that it get well within you. Just revisit for recalculation and all. All right, I need to move time up. It's almost time up. Let's see the last one. Rewrite the equation in the form of, okay, I'm just gonna, I think I'll give you the last note and I leave you alone. Wait. Okay, I have y equals to x minus 1 over x minus 3. I'm gonna use long division for now because of time. I normally use 3 method, but I'm gonna teach you long division. You'll see long division is I know you have been anticipating. They want me to write this in form of y equals to a over x plus p plus q. Long division is easy. The denominator is my divisor. So I'm gonna do this. Whatever I'm dividing this denominator, this will be x minus 3. And then here I'm going to have x minus 1. I hope this is clear. Denominator is what I'm gonna put outside, divisor. So how am I doing with long division? Grade 7 maths. Check, it's easy. 1x divided by x, it's 1. X divided by x is 1. The answer I'm getting, I'm multiplying it back here. X divided by x is 1. I'm gonna multiply back by 1. Okay, what is x times 1? It is x. What is 1 times -3? Is -3. Anybody who's lost? The first thing I said, x divided by x is 1. I put it here. I multiplying the divisor by x. That's what I got. When I go down, I subtract. You are done. I subtract. X minus x, that will be 0. -1 minus -3, that will give you -1 plus 3, which is 2. I have 2 here. I am done. And then in grade 7, we call this a quotient, we call this a divisor, we call this remainder. Okay, that's what we used to call it in grade 7. So basically, how am I writing my equation? I'm gonna write it f of x equals to RDP, just like we are writing RDP, but I don't have a p. It's gonna be RD plus Q. What is R? Remainder is 2. What is D? Divider, x minus 3. What is Q? The quotient, that's 1. I am done. D, 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 D. D, D, D. Anybody's lost, let me know. I want to read more from you. Anybody's lost? I think that's super easy. I made it easy. You know, next you should just call me and do remix for the song Easy. Easy. I hope everybody's okay. Somebody's laughing on the reaction. Who's this? Not all right, guys. I believe it's super easy, super natural. Just do the way I did it, and you'll see that maths is easy. All right, that's how we do it. All right. I have to leave you from here, but before I leave you, all right, before I leave you, my dear people, I need to go. It's time up. I even went beyond. Okay, the last note for the day. I'm leaving you guys, and please listen, listen, listen. Listen to me. Important note ever. All right. Whenever, guys, whenever we are dealing with exponential, or is called the log function. The inverse of exponential is log function. I need to leave you a note so that I can hang my boots. Given f of x equals to a to the power of x, then this is the same thing as y equals to a to the power of x. The inverse is written as f to the power -1, which is called the inverse, or examiner can use the term reflection along y is equals to x. So what do? You have to interchange or swap x and y. So I have y equals to a to the power of x. So wherever I see x, I put y. Wherever I see y, I put x. Since my exponent is a variable, I need to introduce log. Y will be log a. I got x here. Just know that x should always be greater than 0. And listen, here is the last tip for the day, which is point number 2. Always write, let's say I have log a over b x. You should write it as what? Negative log, check something, b over a x. I hope you've seen something. They just changed. I put negative here. So if I have y equals to 1 over 2 to the power of x, the inverse, you just gonna interchange, that will be x equals to 1 over 2, and I got y. Therefore, y equals to log 1 over 2x. But always leave your answer in this way. Do what I did. This will be negative log 2 over 1, which will be 2x. Please always leave your answer like this. It will help you a lot to solve the question such for which values of x will f of x turn, that kind of question. So guys, I have some question that I thought I will have a time to look at, but please, I will send you the recording of other session that will also be resourceful and helpful to you. I got some pretty question. I thought I will have a chance to run around, but anyways, otherwise, this is Bishop presentation, and since there's no question, I would like to say good night and leave with no questions. I will send this almost immediately. Keep well, guys, and enjoy. Have a lovely evening. Awesome.